Today's story is The Vultures and the Cat. In a faraway forest, there was a giant tree with many hollow branches. A group of old vultures lived in one of these hollows. Because they were aged and weak, they could no longer fly far or hunt for food. Fortunately, some birds and small animals of the forest, out of respect and pity for their age, would bring them bits of food. One day, a clever and cunning cat happened to pass that way. She saw the tree and the vultures perched high above. She thought. Those vultures look old and weak. They could never catch me. Perhaps I can trick them and live nearby, and enjoy an easy life with regular meals. So, she stood below the tree, pretending to be holy and pious. She rubbed dust and ash all over her body, stood on one leg, closed her eyes in meditation, and chanted spiritual verses aloud. Om peace, truth, non-violence, ahimsa, devotion. Hearing these strange sounds, the vultures looked down in amazement. Who is this holy being reciting sacred verses? They murmured among themselves. One elder vulture asked, "O Holy One, who are you and why are you here in this forest?" The cat opened her eyes slowly and with folded hands replied humbly, "I am a simple creature who has renounced all violence. I was once a great sinner, but I have changed. I now live by the teachings of peace and truth. I eat only the leftovers of others, never kill, and live a life of prayer. I saw your holy selves and wished to live near your divine company." The vultures, old and gullible, were impressed by the cat's words. "But you are a cat, and cats eat birds," one of them said. The cat replied, "True, but I have changed and have conquered my instincts. I live only to atone for my past. Test me for some days. If I do even one wrong, drive me away." The vultures agreed and gave her a hollow at the base of the tree to stay in. Every day, the cat pretended to live in peace, speaking sweetly, quoting holy texts, and praising the vultures. Soon, the birds and small animals continued to bring offerings of food for the vultures as usual, leaving the bits at the base of the tree, but little by little the offerings began to decrease. Birds bringing food would mysteriously disappear. The vultures began to wonder. Strange, fewer friends visit us these days. One day when the vultures were away, a young chick went missing. The other birds grew suspicious. One brave bird decided to investigate. It flew to the base of the tree when the cat was away and looked into the hollow where she lived. To its horror, it found bones, feathers, remains of chicks, and other small animals the cat had secretly killed and eaten. The bird quickly told the vultures. The vultures searched the cat's hollow and found the remains. Enraged and heartbroken, they realized they had been fooled by the sweet words and false holiness of the cunning cat. When the cat returned, the vultures attacked her with beaks and claws. Injured and afraid, the cat barely escaped with her life and never came near again. So kids, the moral of the story is, beware of sweet words and outward appearances. Always test character by action, not just by speech. And that was the story of the vultures and the cat. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, then smile big and clap your hands. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and think before you trust. Bye-bye.